How we doing, guys? Welcome to Trade Confident. My name is Travis Martin. Hey, you guys are most likely crypto traders because you clicked on the thumbnail and it has something to do with crypto. But I think I'm actually surprised at how many people who trade crypto that don't look at the S&P 500. And you guys can tell from the thumbnail, 415. If you look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, you will have no idea what I'm talking about. You're like, what the heck is 415? 415 is an incredibly strong level that we all need to be watching for. And I'm going to be going over that in this video, okay? Actually, we're just going to dive right in. I was going to say something else, but no, let's just go here. SPY tracks to S&P 500, okay? What's been happening lately is SPY has been moving up faster than I think anybody thought it was going to. Okay, market's moving up fast, but we're sitting at this resistance right now, and I'm going to look to show you guys how this is going to affect crypto this week. If you take a look at this, we have a resistance structure here. We have one strong resistance, 2, 3, 4 here. I would call this 5, 6, 7, maybe with that triple top, and potentially I would say maybe 8 looking for the 9th. So we've got all these structures on the SPY sitting right at 415. With a bull run like this, let me get this out of the way here. With a bull run like this, most likely what's going to happen is you guys are going to see a lot of selling pressure in the market. You're probably going to see, if you guys are options traders, you're going to have a lot of puts put into the market for people betting on this going back down. If you guys take a look at trend exhaustion down here, pushed up into the top red section, people were going to start looking at this. If you guys look at last time this pushed up into the top red section here, this is when we saw move back down because it hit the last descending resistance. Previous time before that, if we look at the crosshairs, that called the drop on the SPY perfectly as well. Previous time before that, when we got close to the top red sections, I would say here and also here, calling the massive drop back down, calling the massive drop back down. If you guys partner this with well money flow high, that is when you really need to be watching for the big reversals in the market. Now, where do we see this type of pairing up happening in the past? It was actually over here when you got well money flow very high as well as trend exhaustion very high. The syncing up together is what actually predicted the top here before we saw a massive move back down. It is very rare, if you guys look in the S&P history, to see a bull run of candles, green candles like this, going this far up without a nice correction back down. Here is the question that we're all trying to figure out this week. How is this going to affect our holdings in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the other alts? Well, if this moves back down, guys, the strongest support we have is actually what's called a descending support line, which puts us right around here at about 393, but we also have structure support, which is at the whole number of 400. So if the SPY comes out here and just moves back down to, let's say, structure support at 2.84% lower than where it is right now, I do believe this will put Bitcoin back down here close to the range right around this support and this support right there. I'm looking at this one and this one. So this week overall, guys, there is a very, very high correlation that SPY is going to see some type of move back down. Let me take you guys to the 1 day time frame here. Taking a look at 1 day, trend exhaustion high, showing that the actual structures of the SPY are far overbought. People have been buying so much. We even added a gap up here that you guys can see. Well, money flow is high as well. If we just take a second here, guys, and we go like this and we shove the chart up and we look to see when has trend exhaustion got close to this area. I'm going to do a vertical line so we can all see this. When has trend exhaustion got high? Right around this area as well over here. And then we're seeing this happen over here on the charts, and then we'll just pull this as well. Doing somewhat of a blind study here. Let's take a look at this. We'll mock this up. Let's take a look at what happened around these areas. This is looking like a very good time to get out of the market before a drop. This called the drop there. It called the drop here. It called the drop here. And it also called the drop there. So even coming from the perspective of a blind study of looking at what the indicators are predicting on the daily time frame, this has an incredibly high chance and accuracy of moving back down. Okay, again, let me point this out again. I know I just showed you, but the last time we saw a huge drop. The previous time, perfectly called the top. Previous time, called the top. All right, here, we're seeing the moves back down. What happened here was an overextension in the market, probably just getting retail traders to just, put their last longs in. But look what's happening here. Your well money flow large transactions are moving out of the market, abandoning retail traders to the upside. If you ever see the price versus well money flow indicator down here, the well money flow in green, moving out of the market while price is going up, this literally means large transactions are selling, and this is leaving retail traders to trade by themselves, and it's not going to be sustainable. So taking a look at this, I won't make this a super long video. It is, you guys really need to be watching this up here, because I guarantee you, all of you guys watching this, and everybody, if SPY hits 415, which we have not hit it yet, but we're very close, we're most likely going to see some bearish pressure in the market, and you will see all of your crypto positions lose money. All of them, okay? What we're doing on this channel, and if you guys want to snag a membership, feel free to do this. It's in the description. But what we're doing is we are selling high and we're buying back in lower to accumulate as many coins as possible. We sold 25% here, and we're already basically in a better position to acquire more coins on Bitcoin. Ethereum, let me pull this out here for you guys. Let me show this to you. I've covered this up just to make the chart a little bit cleaner. But we ended up exiting 25% here. So we're not in the, we can't say this, we're in the profit, but the price is lower than where we exited, so we can now technically acquire more coins than we started with. It's kind of like shorting, but we sell and repurchase. ADA, we're basically sitting at the exact spot that we exited. Mana's seeing a little bit of a jump here. Doge, basically at the same spot. I do feel like we're going to see another move back down. DOT, I called this exit for all of you guys in the Telegram channel yesterday. So real quick, if you guys want to snag a membership over here, do that today. $95 a month will give you guys access to all these trade calls that I'm making. I'm showing you. You guys can get that. Just go in the Telegram channel. So I called this yesterday for our team. We ended up exiting up here. We could technically buy better now. SHIB, we're basically sitting at the sell point here. Avalanche here, we're below our sell here as well. So what we're doing is we're trying to acquire as many coins as possible while we're this low in crypto. So when we do eventually see these massive moves back up, which I do believe can happen, I don't think they're going to necessarily happen by the end of the year, but I think over the next few years we could see some huge moves. Now is the time to be accumulating crypto. Wrapping this whole video up to where we started, we all need to watch the SPY. So everyone come over here in your TradingView charts, type in SPY, and you want it to look like this over here. It's going to say NYSE ARCA. You guys click that and it will give you guys this chart. The indicators, the trend exhaustion, the price versus well money flow are in the description. You guys need to be watching this on a 4-hour and daily, because like I've showed you guys, it has predicted these moves back down, honestly, with some pretty scary accuracy. And it's also done this on predicting moves back up when we've gotten low. It literally called like the bottom of the SPY before we started seeing it move back up. Those are in the description, as well as the membership. I'll show this to you guys real quick. You guys can snag our bundle pack. You guys will get an 82% discount on all of our indicators. I would say at minimum, get the price versus well money flow and the trend exhaustion day. Use coupon code SAVEMONEY at checkout. So SAVE and then money at checkout. This will give you guys a little extra discount. I know that I spelled that terribly, but use Save Money. Doesn't matter if you capitalize it or lowercase it. That will give you guys a discount on all individual indicators. But if you guys want to just go for the bundle pack, that's the biggest savings possible. And this will really help you guys tame your emotions, as well as predict market moves up and down. SPY is an incredible indicator to tell you guys what's going to happen with crypto. I know a lot of people want to decouple the SPY with crypto because they say, let's make our own asset class. Let's not have anything to do with the SPY. Look, the fact is you're not there yet. Crypto and finance is not there yet. And you're like, well, we have to start. Guys, I think it's actually better that crypto follows the SPY, because think of all the baby boomers out there who've got their Roth IRAs in their accounts, and they're saying, oh, look, if Bitcoin's going to follow the structures of SPY and eventually a spot ETF for Bitcoin's going to come out, they're going to be fairly comfortable because their manager's going to sit them down and say, look, Bob, you're 55 years old. The SPY is following a lot of the same structures as crypto, but crypto is so low right now and it has a higher chance of moving back up. You have to think this through of all the people who have the billions and billions of dollars out there. It's the older generation who have not yet got into crypto yet, guys. I think if it actually pairs up to crypto well right now, it's actually a good thing, because it'll give them some fairly nice confidence to put their money into crypto, and you get what you want in the end, and that is crypto skyrocketing. Okay? So I want you guys to pay attention to SPY. I honestly, I send this out to our members all the time in our inside tips. Once you guys have a membership, come over here and just look at inside tips. All of our scalping trades that we call out, we're currently 10 for 10 wins over here. We're 400% more than the S&P 500. And the last, actually, let me refresh this because we're just more than 72 days. This is going to update the date here. In 75 days, we're still 400% more in SPY. You're averaging over 0.5% a day in profit since we started trading in May 18th. It's pretty stinking awesome. So all these trades I'll call out for you guys once you have a membership, and then the indicators are in the description as well. So wanted to show that to you guys. Watch 415 very closely this week. I love you guys. God bless you. Snag these guys in the description if you would like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.